go. So, if you are joining me, you are joining me for a bit of a look at whether it's the Battlefield beta is alive and kicking. And with me, also joining the stream is Inseeker. Inseeker, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So I haven't opened anything. I'm on the menus, and I have this weird feeling. It's like the day before school. But before I actually go into the menu, I just want to point out something to the guys that are going to be playing the beta, perhaps later on. If you go to that little menu that says Grand Operations, the way you get to your server list is actually by pressing your little block button, and then obviously the triangle on the next screen will actually allow you to go and look at servers and that sort of stuff. And we are going to go and select Africa and see what happens, yeah?
Yay!
So let's select Africa and then go out of that. And there we go. Found no servers. This is a problem.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Let's refresh it and see. Nope, definitely not. It's not finding those Africa servers. Oh. Let's go back. And I wonder if there's something else that I've got to select or do. Because we were definitely on the list.
Yeah. We definitely were.
Can you find it on your side?
No. I'm seeing German servers, British servers, Australian servers, Japanese servers, obviously American servers.
Yes. Well, for now, I'm just going to then deselect that option.
That is all I'm seeing.
And then let's deselect that, and then yeah. Now let me see if I can. Actually, what I'm going to do is let me select a region, and then I'm just going to select European for now, and just see what comes up. These servers are chock and block, ne? Everybody is on.
Oh, I checked this.
You know what? I actually can't find a server that has space in all of the European servers that are available. This is chock and block, right? Let's see. I'm gonna try and select. You know what I should? What I'm gonna do?
I want to do something here quickly.
I've now selected all the game modes, and I've included Africa. Let's see if that makes a difference. Because now obviously all the game modes there are selected, unless the only way that you can get to those servers is if you ask it to actually make a game for you, right? So let's try that. I'm going to go into Grand Operations. Fail to start matchmaking. That is not good. Let's go there. And let's just go to regions.
It's always a little bit of a...
So I've now deselected everything, right? So there's nothing selected. The only thing that's selected is airborne, because it's obviously the game mode that I think is available on the open beta. But I am asking it to start a game for me, and it's not allowing me to do that. Let's go into this and see if that's any different. Again, I can't select the shock trooper side of it either. Okay. So I don't know what to do now, really. There we are. Going to try change your game mode to conquest is some of the advice that I'm getting here. Let's do that. Let's go to server list. Let's change the game mode to. Let's change the game mode to conquest only. It's not finding any servers there for me. I don't know if it's different there on your side, Seeker.
I'm actually trying something here quickly. Just you see, you're offline, so I can't send you a squad invite.
Okay, just wait. I can fix that.
Because that's obviously a new thing now. We didn't have in Battlefield 1. I think we had that in Battlefield 4, right? Where you could squad up. Didn't work so well, so let's see how that happens.
Right, I'm showing online now, so
Right.
feel free to.
There's so many people online though.
There is.
Wow.
Do you think because when I started it did that little update, do you think if I restart the game it might be different?
Yeah, I've sent you the invite now. Let's see.
Okay, well, let me just click the screen on here while I'm going through all my invites and stuff. And we'll see what that looks like. And you cannot join this game session now, it says to me.
Sounds interesting.
It is allowing me an opportunity to ask you to watch. I don't know what I'm watching. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to close this down for a second because it did do that little update when I started. And I don't know if that maybe has something to do with it. So I've just restarted my game. Let's have a quick look. And we literally went live like 10 minutes ago, right?
Yes. Well, what do you mean? You went live or,
Well,
the beta went live?
the beta went live.
Yeah, well, about 23 minutes ago. I think it went exactly at 10.
Okay, so let's have a look.
So I have joined a queue for a server.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it's only Grand Operations that is allowing you to join queues. But it's quite interesting because you got your daily assignments that are scrolling down at the bottom, your objectives, all that kind of stuff.
So we've got some comments on the stream here of guys saying that they read somewhere that it will only be, for us, it will only be 11. I don't know about that because it is definitely allowing us to sort of go in and navigate. But there we go, failed to start matchmaking. You do not have early access. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Don't talk crap.
Oops.
It actually says that to me. You don't have early access.
Oh my gosh, all these servers are full and they have queues.
I'm going to lose something. You know what? Let me try and join a server manually and then see what that looks like. Let me just try and find one that is not... You know what? It's telling me you don't have early access, and I have no idea why it's saying that to me. Because the game has definitely been pre-ordered.
This is fun because I tried to go into a spectator mode and it said that this game mode does not support spectator.
Well, let me try that as well.
Huh.
Well, it just keeps telling me I don't have early access. So obviously, I think I might. I don't know.
But you wouldn't have gotten on earlier if you didn't
have early access. No, absolutely.
Well, I would say that, but then again, you never know.
It's got nothing to do with the type of Battlefield version that you bought, right? Because I mean, I did buy the premium. I don't know, the other one, the deluxe one.
Deluxe one should be fine.
It should be fine, yeah.
Mine worked off of a code, so I don't know.
Well, it's definitely telling me that I don't have early access at the moment, so I think there might be an issue. But you said you are able to join a queue?
I'm in a queue at the moment.
Let's say more. No, there's nothing. It's just more options and about. Okay, so guys, I think I might need to try and figure out first why it's not allowing me the early access right now. I did see some comments on the stream about people also saying that it'll only go live for us at 11, so I'm going to try and do that again. And then next time what I'll do is I'll first go in and make sure that we can actually see the gameplay before I start the stream.
I'm in.
Are you in?
I'm in. Yay!
Something is definitely weird on my
Sorry,
side.
ne?
And it's not allowing me to do an update or anything. Alright, well, let me try
I'm currently in a British Grand operation. So.
Well, let me see if I... Can you send me... Oh, wait, I can see you there. Oh, but I can see my entire friends list. Let me see if I can join you. Let's say join squad, and then let's try it that way.
Whee.
There we go, it's joining. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I managed
Are
to...
you in?
Yes, I managed to join you from the right-hand menu. So, guys, if you are experiencing that issue...
join on Seeker.
Join on one of your friends that are already playing that don't seem to have the issue. There we go. Yay!
Yay! Oh, no.
Let's see what happens. Server disconnected. You have lost the connection to the game session. Oh no. Let me try again. There we go, it is allowing me to do that.
I can call for help. Somebody help me. This is great.
Well, I'm still...
I just bled out.
I have a black screen. This is annoying.
Oh,
I'm waiting. And we'll see. No, it says to me, server disconnected, you have lost connection to the game session. So it is definitely allowing me to join on you. And I think I need to change batteries as well. Because my remote is dying on me for the moment. So let me just swap devices here. And then we'll try again. Guys, if you're watching the stream with us, I have restarted the game several times. See, there's still people there that says restart your game. I'll try that again now, but let's just see if I can't. Do you think you say I don't want to invite you to a squad because you're already in the game. And it is definitely allowing me to join on you via this menu, and it's saying it's reserving a slot for me. I think the main issue is that it's not actually connecting to the server in some weird way.
Ah!
So let's see if we can get on. Donovan's also saying to me that I have to try and restore my licenses. I think that could be it as well. I'm giving it one last shot, and then I will stop the stream. We have quite a few people who have joined us on the stream, by the way. So guys, this is also a little bit of a troubleshooting for you if you end up with the same problem as what I had. We're going to try and find a fix or a workaround. Obviously I did it the normal way. Seeker got a code from EA, so did it slightly differently. So there might be some of you out there that end up having the same issue as I do. You know what, that actually might not be such a bad idea if I restart my entire console. I'm concerned that what will happen to the stream when I do that. see. It's reserving a slot. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to restart my console.
Alright, and then if it doesn't come right, I will stream from my side and you can join me.
Yeah, so let's have a quick look over here. And then let's just restart this little baby. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. The stream will stay live though. And I'm going to give you guys a very boring screen to look at while we're doing this in the back end. And let's see what we come up with. So I assume there's quite a bit of people
Oh, so many people.
watching the stream from work.
There's like 23 people watching at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys are not watching me though, because at the moment I'm dying so much. So much.
You know what? I'd love to be dying at the moment, to be honest.
No, it's disheartening. It's terrible.
Yeah. No. You don't understand.
Like, visibility at the moment is a bit of an issue. You're seeing people, but it's not as like obvious that they are enemy. That makes sense?
But the spotting's not on, right? I mean, there is no spotting.
No. Unless your squad does spotting, but it's situational spotting or directional spotting. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it'll tell you more or less, like in incursions where you're like, oh, there's someone in that area.
Okay, so I've restarted my system. It's running, and the game is starting up. So let's take off the very boring screen. And let's see. Okay, so you're saying visibility is a bit of an issue, right?
Visibility is a bit of an issue. So is motion blur. And I mean, I switched my motion blur off completely, but I'm getting dizzy. Super dizzy.
So you have no motion blur on at the moment?
No motion blur at the moment at all, but it's very...
But I saw on the beta menu yesterday that when you like start up the beta, the motion blur by default is set quite high actually.
It is. It's set to 100.
Yeah. So.
And I hate motion blur, which is why I set mine off completely. Hey, Rips.
G'day, Riplets. How are you? And yes, we're not working today. I am going to be annoyed though if, for whatever reason,
Oh my gosh, if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That would suck.
If I can't get it to work, then oh, there we go. Now it looks different. Failed to connect to EA Online. Oh,
that happened to me earlier on. That's just, your connection to EA. You're going to have to probably restart the game.
Well, let me try and just go actually connect.
Ah! Run away!
So we are on 20 minutes of here's what we're trying to do. Let's see. I want to go to my little friends list here, and I want to then try and join on your squad.
This buddy revive is going to be a problem.
Oh really? Why?
This buddy revive is going to be a problem because people are downing enemies and then they are camping those bodies.
So here's what I'm seeing, right? So I'm trying to join on you, and it says game full in Q6. Now that's completely understandable because we had a look at all. I mean, I went to the European servers previously, and there were probably about 50 servers, I would say, maybe a little bit more, and there were none of them that weren't queuing. So obviously, it is everyone's on, right?
Looks that way. Like everybody's taking the day off. Can't imagine what the first day is going to be like. The actual first day of the game.
Yes, because remember also this is access to the beta today only if you have pre-ordered, right? Otherwise you have to wait until the 6th, which is on Thursday. So Rips is saying, yeah.
And Rips, no, this is definitely not like the alpha. I also played the alpha. It was nothing like this.
So let's see. It is busy loading. It's queuing. So guys, if you're joining on the stream, this is live, obviously. So there's really not much I can do about the queue. Seeker managed to get into a server, and the feedback that we have so far is that visibility is a bit of a weird thing at the moment. You've turned down your motion blur, and there's also no spotting. So I mean that's different.
Yeah, but Donovan, there's a huge difference between checking down enemies in Battlefield 1 and checking down enemies in Battlefield 5, because your visibility on who is actually enemy is such a huge problem. Sorry, I was just answering a comment there in the chat. And I really do like this animation though, when you're about to drop from the airplane, where everyone's sitting inside and whatever, and then he basically wants to push you out the airplane. It's quite fun.
I don't know. I'll tell you at some point. Let's just see. It's telling me that I am loading in now. So I've managed to skip past the queue. Let's just see if it's going to actually allow me to go into the server. No, it doesn't. Server disconnected. You have lost connection to the game session. Okay guys, so I think I might have to do something in the background, like try and restore my licenses or do something like that. I really don't want to sort of waste everybody's time, you know, with having a blank stream. There is definitely an issue on my side. Some of you might experience the same thing on your side if you have done the pre-order. I'm sure they will, if there is an issue. This is EA, they react quite quickly normally. So let's see if they manage to sort something out, or I'll try and go and look if there's if there's definitely an issue or not. But I will be stopping the stream now and hopefully coming to you a little bit later if I manage to sort this out. Seeker, I think you might actually stream from your side also
yes,
at some point, just to show the guys some gameplay and whatever may be the case. It would have been fun if we could squat up now and do the gameplay, but let me try and sort this out, and then hopefully we can get back to you guys.
Yes, let's do that. And just quickly, Rips, the movement is a lot better than the alpha, definitely, but it also could just be because it's easier for me on a controller. Not that I wasn't using a controller on my PC anyway, but you know. But it does feel definitely a lot smoother, a lot more graceful, even though I'm dying so much.
You know what, I want to try one last thing. I just want to try and go into the server lists, and then just
definitely go into the server list. That's how I got in, but mine is ending at the moment, so you might be able to get on.
Yeah, you see, it's not allowing me to join from the server list at all, right? Not at all. I mean, I can't even select.
What did it say? Because mine kept saying, and it kept giving me an error.
Well, if I click on any server, and I'm literally picking any one, like I'm going to do, I don't know, let's just look for one that is relatively okay, which is not a lot of them, to be honest. But let me just pick a German server. It immediately says to me, fail to join server, and it says you do not have early access. So I think actually it might be an issue with the pre-order that I did. Remember, you accessing at the moment through a direct code that you got from EA.
That's correct, Jim.
Whereas mine is on a sort of the normal pre-order thing. So it's definitely it's thinking that I didn't pre-order the game.
So you're probably gonna have to restore licenses, or
I'm gonna have to do something. Yeah.
Let's hope it's as easy as that.
I hope so as well. But I'm gonna go and quickly have a look on our helpful on the Google. I'll have a look on the Google quickly.
On the Google?
Yes, I'll have a look on the Google quickly and see if anybody else is reporting any sort of issues. And then obviously, guys, we will keep information flowing, throughout the day. This is the reason for me being home today, so we might as well do that. All right, excellent, guys. If you did join us, sorry that we didn't get to see any sort of gameplay. We'll see on our side if there's a possible issue or anything and try and fix that. Sika, I'm not sure if you're gonna stream, where you're gonna stream to, but drop the link on Facebook, and then if the guys want to see some gameplay. Yeah,
Yeah, I will definitely stream it a little bit later, but I like to be able to, get a bit of experience in first before I show people how I really suck at this game.
I was going to show them how I sucked from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anyway, guys,
Okay.
thank you very much for joining. Yakus. Thanks for joining me, Sika, by the way.
It's a pleasure.
Like,
Yay.
great. I'm Yakus for Battle Bros. See you on the battlefield.